Today we're going to be talking about glass for the Phantom 4 Pro, and not only one, we're going to be talking about 6 complete pieces. Over the couple of weeks since I had my Phantom 4 Pro, I was seeking for some perfect ND filters, and I was looking at Polar Pro, but the prices on those pieces are very expensive, especially if you're not really used to using ND filters, because you would not really think you would need one. Yes, DJI offers them, but again, they cost also €30 a piece. So looking on Amazon, I was looking for a set of ND filters that was not too expensive, but again had a good build quality and all the necessary features that I want, meaning ND4 until ND32, if possible. Not only that, I was also just looking for single pieces because I do not precisely need an ND32 at all times. I was more looking for an ND16, but then I came across this particular set by Neewer, and I have to be honest, I asked some people what they thought about it. They said, just give it a shot. If you don't like it, you can always send it back because maybe it doesn't fit. A lot of people tend to sell ND filters for the Phantom 4 Pro, but actually deliver the ones for the Phantom 3 Pro or the Phantom 4, and I think that's a bit of a scam. So actually I did take a risk because I did read one review about a guy. He got these filters, they did not fit, but they did fit his Phantom 4. So I thought, €30, maybe that's already a waste. Coming to the overall build quality of these ND filters, they are completely made of aluminium, and not only that, they have this nice gold touch to it, which I think makes it look a little bit better as well. The only issue that I can see so far with these ND filters is that it makes the camera a bit front heavy, meaning that if you put them on, you can really see that the camera really goes forward, and that might be a little bit of an issue. However, if you do put on the Phantom, you do see that the camera is able to hold up these ND filters, which I think is good. Nonetheless, does this make any influence on the way the gimbal reacts? I did some testing and I put it on and I basically shook it around a bit. I saw no issues. The camera did not act weird, nor did the gimbal basically give any warnings, and I thought, okay, this is actually a good set. Besides that, you also get 2 sets of ND filters, one being polarized and one being non-polarized. The polarized set comes in an ND4, ND8 and ND16. The non-polarized set, which is a bit awkward, came in an ND8, ND16 and ND32, which I think, why is the ND4 missing? But then again, I have now an ND4 polarized, so that's good enough. Coming to the prices of these ND filters, €30, which is approx $33. Even in the USA, this set goes for around $60, which I think is still a good price compared to the Polar Pro lenses, and of course compared to the DJI entire single lens, which you have to buy separately for $32 a piece, which I think is very expensive for ND filters. Coming to the price of these filters, these will cost you €29 or $29.99 in that fact. However, I think there was a mistake at Amazon because the day that I asked for opinions, all of them were nearly sold out. So I basically got the last batch, this one, and I was quite lucky. Especially for €30, you think, well, what else can you get? And even with the Polar Pros, you do get a nice pouch. And I have to admit, it's nicer than this. But again, it's nice for them to add something to it so you can put all your ND filters in them, because I did expect them to come all loosely in small bags and then you need to throw them somewhere, which I thought would damage the lenses. So thank you for watching, and I hope you did learn something about ND filters and that you can get ND filters cheap on the market if you look at the right time and the right places. I was quite lucky here. I am quite happy at the end, and I think that these lenses are really worth the money. Yes, they are a bit heavy, but you can really see that the DJI Phantom 4 Pro is able to hold up with these lenses, and I think that's great. So stay tuned for the next video, and I hope to see you next time again. Have a good day.